Hello, my name is Gianfranco Villasanti, and for this assignment I was asked to prepare an informative speech. I will talk about Paraguay, my country, and the history. Okay, I want to start by saying that 200 years ago, when Paraguay went independent, it was the first country in South America to have trains, the first country to have their own weapons, and we were the country with the strongest economy in all South America. Paraguay were allied with Uruguay. There is a very small country at the end of South America, and we provide them food, resources, and protection. It all started when Brazil declared war to Uruguay, and by this time Paraguay needed to send all his army to Uruguay to help them in the war. But some problem we had was that to reach Uruguay, we need to go through Brazil or Argentina, and this was really bad for us because we can't go through Brazil because they were in a war with Uruguay. So we had to pass through Argentina, and when our president, at that time was a general, talked to Argentina's president, they told us that if we went into Argentina's territory, they will declare war to us. But that time it wasn't so bad because Argentina was small in comparison to us and had no army. So the president sent all our troops to Uruguay in order to have the war, and when the war in Uruguay finished, he was expecting to Uruguay send the troops too, so they can help us against Argentina. But what really happened was that when our troops arrived Uruguay started killing our troops, and they betrayed us, and they formed an ally with Argentina and Brazil. The three countries declared war to us, and it was really bad because 80% of our troops were to Uruguay to help them, and they were all killed. So we had 20% of our armies and only children and women left. So when Brazil and Argentina start sending troops to Paraguay, they come from the upper side, and in the upper side we have a swamp that the only ones that really know how the swamp is are the ones that born in there, like the swamp part. So the Brazilians start dying in the swamp, and that was good for us because they didn't know how all the area was, and it really was an advantage for us. And when Argentina started coming to us, there's a huge river and they couldn't cross it, but the ones who crossed it really destroyed the whole country. This war still have effects on today, like 200 years after the war. We're still facing the problems because it only left children and women was were the responsibles for reconstructing everything in the country and make the population grow also. And we had no schools left, no railroads, no guns, no nothing. We were destroyed completely. And that was not the worst part because Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay made Paraguay pay for all the war losses. So we carry with that debt 100 years after the war. And now, the way you see how that war affected us is mainly the whole population in Paraguay is medium class and low class, and they have no access to education and to health centers because it was a huge battle. So by this speech, I just wanted to inform everyone about how is Paraguayan history and how this affected us until today. And that's all. Thanks for being here with me. And